What's going on, y'all? It's the kid J Nolan here. Hey man, as y'all should know, a lot of big name artists, producers, songwriters, etc. in the industry have been selling their publishing and their masters catalog to different companies over the course of the last couple years. It really wasn't such a big thing of selling your catalog up until 2020 when the Hipgnosis Fund really started jumping into the game of acquiring catalogs. Now we have other companies like Reservoir Media and others that are out here actively acquiring catalog. Like I said, Hipgnosis has been a major player. They bought Dallas Austin, Timbaland, No ID, a lot of other people's catalogs. Well, one of the biggest artists in the game, Future, has actually sold his publishing catalog to a company called Influence Media Partners. So we're going to go over this deal, talk about what he sold it for, and what Influence Media actually does. All right, so let's get right into it. So Influence Media Partners actually has a $750 million fund with the partnership between BlackRock and Warner Music Group, right? Now, this company is based in the U.S. and it was founded by Lilette Pizarro in 2019. So they've only been around for a few years. And now, of course, they just acquired the catalog of Grammy Award winning rapper Future. Now, they're saying that this is an 8-figure deal. They have not announced exactly how much money was spent on Future's catalog. There are rumors saying that it could be in the upwards of $75 to $80 million for this deal, which is a very big number. It's a lot of money. But on the flip side, some people do feel like he may have been lowballed or shortchanged for the actual value of his music because he's got so many huge hits since about 2011, 2012 when he really took off. Again, the actual figure is not exactly known yet, but it could be anywhere between $10 million and $99 million in that 8-figure number. So according to Influence Media, they said the impressive catalog marks Influence Media's latest 8-figure acquisition and builds on the company's commitment to investing in modern evergreens and cementing hip-hop and R&B's high value in the music rights marketplace. This is what they said this morning, actually. Now, this transaction actually covers the Atlanta rapper, singer, and producer's publishing catalog between the years of 2004 and 2020, which spans over 612 song titles, all right? And this list includes his chart-topping hits with Drake, such as Life is Good and Jumpman, as well as collaborations with artists like Kendrick Lamar on King's Dead, Rihanna on Selfish, and The Weeknd with Low Life. So all of the music he's done since 2004 up to 2020 was acquired by the company. And of course, this also includes Future's solo hits like Mask Off, March Madness, and Turn Off the Lights, and so many others. I mean, Future's been cranking out hit records for 10 years. And to be more specific about his catalog, Future has released 8 studio albums, 4 collaborative albums, 1 reissued album, 1 soundtrack, 16 mixtapes, 4 commercial mixtapes, and 114 singles, all acquired by this group. Now, out of those 8 albums, 6 of them have reached number 1 on Billboard's Hot 200, and he has placed 129 singles on the Billboard Hot 100 with 4 top 10 hits and 2 number 1 records. According to Rennie McLean, who's Influence Media Partners' founding advisor, she says Future is a cultural icon. He continues to be a blueprint for impact and success in the music industry, and he's reinvented music in ways that no one has ever expected, of course. She also says it is rare to find someone who moves music and culture at the same speed with his distinct vocal and melodic style. His prolific career and continued popularity with more than 15 years into the game is a testament of his undeniable influence on the contemporary music and cultural landscape. Now, with this $750 million fund that they have, Influence has already acquired or invested in 20 catalogs from artists, including the Puerto Rican songwriter Taney, singer-songwriter Julia Michaels, songwriter Ali Tamposi, the Stereotype, singer-songwriter Jesse Reyes, and singer-songwriter Skylar Stonestreet. Now, for those of y'all that may not know who some of these names are, Taney is best known for his work from Bad Bunny, J Balvin, Rosalia, and Shawn Mendes. He's been writing for them, right? The big question here remains whether or not Future still owns some sort of percentage in the publishing, right? Because nobody said that they completely took over 100% of the rights. So he may have maintained some of his equity in the publishing in order to get that money. You know what I'm saying? He might have actually got over $100 million, possibly, just speculating, if he gave them 100% rights. Another thing that works in Future's favor is that the threshold stops at 2020, right? So we're in 2022. He's already had some big hits and big collaborations that have spanned from 2021 and 2022. Not to mention any future work that he puts out, no pun intended. You know what I'm saying? Because he's still at the top of his game and at the top of the game. And I'm sure he won't be moving anywhere, at least for another 3 to 5 years, with the momentum that he's built for himself. So the good thing is, you know, if you look up 3 to 5 years from now, he'll have a whole nother round of hit records, a whole nother round of publishing catalog that he can capitalize and monetize off of, and perhaps even sell again at a later time. So people that are evaluating this, they may not understand the method to his madness, but I feel like he's got another huge payday ahead of him as long as he continues to produce big hits. Future's take on the deal is, quote unquote, I put everything into my music and I wanted to make sure these were in good hands as I thought about the next chapter of these songs. He continues, I'm proud to partner up with Renee McLean and the team at Influence Media and send a signal that this music has timeless value. My music is my art and these songs represent some of the most precious artwork of my career. Now let's not forget, just in April of this year, his new album, I Never Liked You, actually topped the Billboard 200 and went gold in less than 2 months. Like I said, he still has a lot of work ahead of him that he's got to do in this game, and he's going to get a huge payout once again if ever or whenever he decides to resell his next round of publishing. But now that I've said everything I needed to say, it's time for y'all to chime in. Let me know how you guys feel about this deal down below in the comments. Make sure that you like and share this video. And if this is your first time seeing any of my content, be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell, because music and business is my wheelhouse. This is the type of stuff that I really enjoy talking about on a day-to-day basis. So stay tuned for more, and I'll see you guys on the next one, all right? Much love and respect. Peace.